Welcome back to MJL 3764 Collecting Elvis on Vinyl. Today I thought we'd take a look at another live album. So let's pick one, and let's pick Elvis in Concert. Elvis in Concert was released in November 1977 and was the first new post Elvis album. And it reached number 13 in the UK album charts. It's a double album. When originally issued in the UK, it looked like this on the matte cover. Very nice cover, I thought, this one, with a picture of Elvis circa 1975 wearing one of the Phoenix suits. And a lot of fans said, why wasn't there a picture of Elvis in the Sundial suit on the front to represent Elvis in Concert? But as we all know, from personally for me, from around 1975 onwards, Elvis's appearance started to wane a little bit. He didn't look that great in 1977, so I'm glad they used a 75 picture on the front. It's got a gatefold sleeve, two pictures inside, from around 1974, with the eagle suit, not to be confused with the Aloha suit. It's quite easy to tell the differences really. It's different colours, and down the arm there's no eagle or no stars on this suit. Nice pictures, and a picture on the back from 1972. And the track listings of the double album. It was on the orange, looking like that. This is the first copy I owned. I stuck a sticker over this because under this sticker was the price, which read $6.98, I believe. Double album, $6.98. In 1977, if my dad knew I paid £6.98 for a record, he would have hit the roof. So I stuck a sticker over the price tag. Very well worn copy, this one. As you can see, a lot of wing wear. Played a lot, that one. It's a nice one to have. This is the same orange label, but this one features the hype sticker. Still on the matte cover. But nice to have the hype sticker. 1981, it was issued again. Still got exactly the same cover with the catalogue number at the top and the 2 record set. So we've got the gatefold and the back, but it's on the new black RCA label. This album was issued again in 1982 on the blue Elvis label, which is one that I'm still on the lookout for. And then it was issued again in 1985 on the new German black, featuring a slightly different cover. Instead of 2 LP set at the top, it now just says 2 LP, and the catalogue numbers missing from the top. And as you can see, it incorrectly states live recording of his last appearance. Oh, I don't know how you want to take that. Yes, it was the last professionally filmed Elvis appearance, but of course it wasn't the last concert, so it's a bit misleading, that. But it is in a lovely glossy cover throughout, including the gatefold. So that's a nice one to own. Got the barcode now, and it's on the new German black. Another one here, this is the German copy of the album. It's on the orange, and I presume that also says live recording of his last appearance at the top there. Now this is in a glossy front and back, but the gatefold is in the matte. It's the matte gatefold and the glossy back. Slightly different back cover. And it's on the orange. As most fans know, the tracks from Elvis in Concert were taken from 2 concert appearances. June the 19th, 1977, Omaha, and June the 21st, 1977, Rapid City, for Elvis's 3rd TV special, filmed by CBS. Now I think the Colonel at this time was trying to give Elvis a little kickstart, give him something new to do, but obviously this wasn't new. It was his 3rd TV special and it wasn't going to get him interested. He didn't get into shape for this at all. And I think the Colonel missed a little bit of a trick here. Like 1977, if he would have thought about it, 20 years previously Elvis had played Canada, the only place he played outside of the USA. Now if the Colonel would have had his thinking cap on, maybe if he would have presented Elvis with a challenge, it's been 20 years since you played Canada, 57, it's now 77. Let's go back to Toronto, Vancouver and Ottawa and do a 20-year anniversary concert. I think that might have given Elvis a little bit more incentive to get himself into shape, but instead of just recording on tour yet again places where he'd played many times before. That's just my take on it. It's a bit of a hard watch if you've seen the CBS TV special, which was shown on the telly around October 1977, I believe. Looking at the track listing, personally to me, stuff like CC Rider, You Gave Me a Mountain, My Way, Can't Help Falling in Love, Love Me, Johnny Be Good, they're all done a lot better on the Aloha live LP, in my opinion. But there is some standout tracks on here, I think. Obviously How Great Thou Art and Hurt are very good. And I like If You Love Me Let Me Know, Trying to Get to You I think is excellent, Fairy Tale, etc. There are some good tracks on here. That's Alright's pretty good as well, I think, on this album. As for the TV special, again I think using tracks which we'd seen Elvis do on Aloha, I would have liked to have seen them use If You Love Me Let Me Know and Fairy Tale, because we hadn't seen Elvis perform them live before. I think that would have been a lot better TV special if they would have actually have edited it a lot better. Having said that, again, I do like Early Morning Rain as well, and I Really Don't Want to Know is also one of my favourites. But leaving that, Trying to Get to You, which I think is one of the best performances there. Hard song to sing, but he really nails it in 1977. That's my own personal opinion. And having the fans' comments again in the middle of the album, not my choice. But still a very good album in places, just a bit of a hard watch actually. Whenever I hear this album I think of watching the TV special really. There was a single issued from this album, My Way, backed with America, which reached number 9 in 1977. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's just take a look at the CD first. Elvis in Concert was released on CD in 1993 as a single disc, looking like this. This was bought in the great Elvis shop all those years ago. And that's what the CD looks like. Of course, it isn't available on DVD, only in bootleg form. I don't believe EPE will ever issue this, so I think this is the best we're going to get. I did have this on video as well, but this is the first DVD, sorry about that I owned of it, which is in pretty good quality. Of course it did come out as this set, which I could not afford to buy, £400 to £600, the final curtain, with a lot of fan footage as well added, and some CDs of shows in 1977. It was very expensive, but I do have this, shall we say, copy of the DVDs. Very nicely done as well. But there is a lot of, I did have a lot of the material on bootleg CD. This one, Savannah, February 77, Ann Arbor, April 77, Charlotte, February 77, this one tonight 8:30, Philadelphia 77, Send Me the Light, I Need It Bad, and of course most fans have got this one, The Last Farewell, Indianapolis. So there's a few bootlegs, a lot of stuff available from 77 on bootleg. Let's look at the single, My Way. My Way was on the orange when issued in 1977, and looked like that. Reached number 9. The B-side was America, which was in mono. My Way, of course, being in stereo, because this was taken from the soundboard. It's taken from this complete show, which I believe was certainly the first soundboard show that I ever had on bootleg. Just Pretend by the great Thought Baxter label. Picture of Elvis you don't see very often there, with a slight bit of grey. Great show, deserves to be out on FTD, this one. So as most fans know, this was recorded in 1975, America. That's a 4-prong single, was available on the solid as well. There's a dinked copy for the jukebox. It's on the RCA Gold Standard series with a different B-side. Obviously you had My Way this side, and you had Way Down on the flip. A nice German one here on the orange with the nice picture cover. Like this one. Same picture both sides. Very nice. And of course you've got this red vinyl copy in the picture sleeve. Again, the one to look out for, I'm sure most fans would know, would be the ones on the picture sleeve which says America the Beautiful. They're a lot more rarer than this one. So that's Elvis in Concert. I don't believe this album will ever be given the FTD treatment, as EPEs tend to shy away from this material. I don't believe it will ever come out on DVD either, which is a shame really, because even though Elvis is sick and he doesn't look too good, there are some really stunning vocal performances on this album. So that's it for the time being. Till the next video, just remember, what is music? Life's no waste.